Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the cool thing about being able to go to 5555 North Lamar for community poetry, I have an open mic sponsored by Tom Woodruff, an Australian transplant living in Austin, Texas, was that maybe I could come by and bring a drink, or if something like the French Open, which is going on right now, live. Serena just won her match, actually. But anywho, you'd be able to check out stuff like that. It was an open mic space from 1 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time in Austin, Texas. And people could do 10-minute mini features, and I was always honored to be able to go up there. After other people went up, I was never right at 1 o'clock, but I would go up and read material from brand new book releases from Scars Publications. So, this month, for June, yahoo, I would like to share with you poems from a sort of different new Scars Publications book releases. The first one I'd like to share with you is material from the brand new cc&d magazine, Children, Churches, and Daddies, founded June of 1993, the June 2021 issue. This is the 28-year anniversary issue. It's volume 310. No, there have been more than 310 issues, because I remember one year, a couple years back, there were 4 releases, and it would be like 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, just because it was for 1 month period. So, but this one, for the 28-year anniversary, title after something that was accepted within the book, is titled Falling. And nobody's asked yet, but this cover is because 28-year anniversary gifts are often either orchids or amethyst, and so I've got a bed of amethysts in the background in front of orchids, white orchids that are displayed for everyone on this cover. If you'd like to know more about it, you can always go to scars.tv/ccd, and you can learn about that issue called Falling. And I thought I would read to you a couple poems from the end of the poetry section, I believe, in this issue. I've marked them off for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed them. This first poem is titled, actually, the title of another book of mine, actually. It's titled Eternal, Never-Ending Now. We struggle in our worlds. We contend with regular problems, and we look for relief in any way we can. We think we can assuage, how we think a vacation can temporarily assuage how we feel. And it does. And then it's back to the same old grind, the same never-ending meaninglessness. I know it's hard. I know it seems hopeless. But I want to ask you, can you take a moment, can you pause and think of a time in your life, any time, when you felt at peace? It may seem like a lifetime ago. Maybe it was at a beach at sunset listening to the waves crash. Maybe it was sitting along a mountainside and watching the little cars driving down the little roads below. Maybe it was jumping into a vat of fresh soybeans when a farmer told you to look around the farm and all you could smell is fresh wheat and dew on the lush green around you. I won't bring up references to bubble baths or baseball games. Just think of something that works for you and remember it. And what I want you to do is find that moment. And you may realize that time then seemed to stand still. There was no past, there was no future. There was just an eternal, never-ending now that didn't end. During that moment, you can't even remember it ending. It was that complete. So, if you can remember those times, if you can reflect on those times, then know that the perfect moment of completeness, of wholeness, is within you. Find it, and always know that peace is with you, always. I hope you guys liked that one. This one I thought I'd have to share with you because it was written on June 22nd. I would write things for events of the year, and, you know, there's not much to, June 22nd, second longest day of the year. This piece is called On This Day. On this day, the Romans defeated Macedonia. On this day, the Catholic Church forced Galileo to denounce his heliocentric worldview. On this day, Adolf Hitler made the fatal mistake of attacking his ally, a sleeping giant. On this day, the Bionic Woman was born. On this day, toxic fog from an Icelandic volcano spread past France, leading to their revolution and killing tens of thousands in every European country. On this day, a girl who was so unusual was born. And yes, she just wanted to have fun. On this day, Checkpoint Charlie, the crossing point between East and West Berlin, was dismantled. On this day, one spirit came into existence who would shatter people's minds when it came to deathly illness or racism or sexism. But I still contend that it's just a day. Who cares about a day that the day that people are born? As far as I know, people don't congregate at a hospital with streamers and champagne to celebrate the arrival of someone who has yet to live. So, as I said, why celebrate these occasions? Because it's just a date. Actually, on that date this year, I'm going to be seeing the Vincent van Gogh Traveling Immersion Memorial art display that's been going around. I've got tickets for it. That'll be fun. Anyway, but that's not a date to write about in a book. But anywho, I thought I would share with you maybe 2 more poems that are in this book. They are toward the end of the poetry section in this book, cc&d's book, Falling, the 28-year anniversary issue. This first one is titled, Jar for My Beating Heart. If I ever lost you, if you ever left me, I think I'd tear my heart out. I think I'd tear my heart out so I could put it in a glass jar and leave it on a shelf. Wait, no, it should be ceramic. If I put my heart away like luggage, that jar would have to be ceramic. I wouldn't want to see that heart. So, ceramic it is. Because my once beating heart is only baggage on a shelf. But really, I think I'd tear my heart out and put it away, because I see people every day and they all live like they have no hearts. And after you're gone, I wouldn't hear my own heart beating anymore. So, after you're gone, what would I need my heart for anyway? These 2 last ones I was going to share with you from this book is about love and sadness and loss, and I'm very happy in love, so don't, they're stories. Anyway, this last one I'm going to share with you is titled Universe's Lost Love. So science explains that when an object is far enough away in our universe, since the universe expands, nothing from that now far away object can ever reach it, even at the speed of light. So it is only now that I have been forced to contemplate my now lost love. What we once had, it was spectacular. It was everything, the universe to me. Now, gone in the blink of an eye. Now, apart so long, I know that whatever my lost love does will never reach me again, even at the speed of light. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that was your reading today from the 28-year anniversary issue of cc&d magazine titled Falling. I hope you've enjoyed that. There are a lot of great poems and short stories in this section. Flash fiction, I just saw that in there, and there might be a prose poetry section as well. Yes, yeah, and I've got people from around the globe that are in this and great artwork as well. So if you want to check it out, go to scars.tv/ccd. Also, CC&D's 28-year anniversary issue Falling is at Amazon. Anywho, like I would always do at Tom Woodruff's community poetry open mic reading space, mini feature reading space, we would have rounds of readings. So I will be back with readings from another book very, very soon. I hope everyone is staying safe. I hope everyone is vaccinating themselves like mad, and I hope everyone is healthy, and we'll all get through this, and I will talk to each and every one of you very, very soon. Thank you all very, very much. Thank you.